Hey guys, Dice 15 are back with another videos time, and we're finally here with our review of the AEW Revolution pay-per-view 2024, or again, or 20 AEW Revolution in, in 2024 pay-per-view, like I said. And yeah, the big pay-per-view that was just coming up with basically the biggest thing, and because Sting's in having his final match in his career, in his long legendary career, and so yeah, that was the big selling point of this pay-per-view. We also had a bunch of our matches added to this a few grudge matches, a lot of championship matches, and a few other stuff here and there. And then also the three-way match for the AEW World Championship. Again, plenty of matches just to fill up your thing. But as far as my thoughts on this was it. This was just chef's kiss. Again, this whole pay-per-view was just fire. Again, it was just great. It was very entertaining with everything going on to it. So yeah, like I said, I'm really glad of the outcome. I'm really glad of all the outcomes. In some cases, a lot. And again, we had some title change, and I think we only had like one title change really, because I think yeah, we only have one title change. So, but yeah, like I said, I'm gonna go through all the matches. What I liked about them. There was a few stuff I didn't like about them, and then and just everything in between. So yeah, we're just gonna stop talking and let's just move on with the pay-per-view itself. So the first match on the card for Revolution was, I didn't really expect this to start out the show. I thought it would be the All-Star Scramble match. But we got the TNT Championship match with Christian Cage defending against Dan Garcia, and they still haven't released that figure out yet of Dan Garcia. So yeah, you see the little render image of just a little picture of Dan Garcia I found online and everything, just to go right there. But yeah, this is actually a very good start of the show. We had Dan Garcia's first championship match on pay-per-view, at least I think it is. But yeah, this match was pretty good. We had a lot of just moments during this matchup. We had a lot of spots with Dan Garcia actually going after not Jericho's Christian Cage's ankle and knee, even doing a dragon screw off the second rope to Christian Cage. And Christian just doing like everything in his way just to win the match. No all means necessary. Like again, just again, just going after Dan Garcia's eyes, having help from Killswitch or Luchasaurus with that choke slam, which luckily that Magic Matt Abernor actually got him out of the way. We even had like this funny moment, which I kind of like, when Dan Garcia just pulled over Christian Cage's turtleneck and then did the little 10 punches. But during that point, he did actually, on the end, he actually did his little dance in front on Christian Cage's face. But yeah, but ultimately it just ended up with Christian Cage getting the win thanks to Nick Wayne. And with Wayne's World and the kill switch, and then he just retained. And yeah, like I said, by the time I'm recording this, obviously Christian Cage had already faced Adam Copeland again and lost the championship. So yeah, I'm going to be playing this championship over on Adam Copeland. Again, Dynasty's going to come this Sunday, so I want to get this out of the way, this review out of the way. But yeah, I still think it was a good start on the show. Now let's go on with a banger of a matchup with the second match. So yeah, next up we do have the Triple Crown Championship match with Eddie Kingston and defending all three of his championships, which is the Ring of Honor World Championship, the Continental Crown, and the AEW Continental Championship, and the New Japan Strong Openweight Championship. I keep doing that. Honestly, I know it's not really that anymore, and sorry for the blurriness. I don't know what the hell's up with this camera. I don't know what the blurriness. Hopefully you guys can still see it. Yeah, I'm looking on the cameras, but yeah, this match was just so. It was just so good. It was so good. It was a absolute slugfest. I love that every minute we had We had chops. We had just matches and just them throwing fists at each other. We had just a combination of moves back and forth. Again, this match was just so good. And there's a lot of times I was actually thought that Bryan Danielson was going to win. I know in some cases I just didn't know who was going to win. It was just a back and forth. I was just very thinking who was going to. I just didn't know who was going to win this match. And I'm just talking about when I first watched this match, not a second time or anything like that. Just I really don't know. But yeah, and again we had Bryan Danielson's chest all bruised. We had even A. Kingston pulling the straps down. He got bruised up too. But ultimately, it ended up with a powerbomb from Eddie Kingston, and he retained all 3 championships. And the added stipulation I forgot to mention is that if Eddie Kingston win with Bryan Danielson, would shake his hand, which he did. He was a little hesitant at first, but he did do it. So yeah, I just really love this match. I just really did. It was just a back and forth matchup, and I really, really loved it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And like I said, also we can fast forward to now. Now, Eddie Kingston's now really the Triple Crown champion. He just has the Nutrient Strong World Championship because Okada has the Continental Championship. He's going to defend it tomorrow at Dynasty. He's going to, and then also the Ring of Honor World Championship with Mark Briscoe again. And and if you guys are wondering what I'm going to do for my display, I'm just going to keep all these championships for now because we don't have an Okada figure yet. And also the Mark Briscoe victory was not coming until who knows when. But yeah, that's pretty much what I want to mention. So let's go on with the next match, which there's a lot to talk about that. So the next match I want to talk about is the 8-man All-Star Scramble match. So with the winner receiving the future AEW World Championship match. We have Wardlow, Chris Jericho, Powerhouse Hobbs, Lance Archer, Hook, Brian Cage, Magnus from the CMLL, and Dante Martin. And this match was pretty good. Again, got a lot of good moments. Moments and everything. We had just the 4 big men going at with the meat chance. So we had the 4 other guys going at it. We had like a 4 corners like suplex in the ring from everyone. And everything, but even despite those 2 things, there was a few issues, and it's mostly with Dante Martin. Now, this guy I kind of liked because he's very athletic, very agile, and again, he does like this kind of like flip and onto his feet when he goes to the ropes and trying to avoid people and everything. But there's a lot of points where he was very sloppy. Again, when he was trying to do a few times when he was doing the suicide dives, it's like his feet caught on the rope. And then a big thing is like when you try to do a tope and the suicide and then all over the ropes and he just flopped. It was just reminding me of Top Dog when he tried to do it. Way too much. But yeah, there's that. But Wardlow does pick up the win, getting the World Championship shot. If you kind of fast forward to now, he faced Samoa Joe, lost, everything. But yeah, let's just move on. I don't want to talk too much about this matchup. So yeah, the next match on the card I wanted to talk about is the International Championship match. I almost said All Atlantic. I stopped for a little bit because I almost said All Atlantic again. It's the International Championship. My brain's still stuck on when the title, what it was called before when they first started this, but it's Orange Cassidy, the two-time champion, the longest reign, the longest international champion against Roderick Strong, and this match was very entertaining. I really love this match. Again, going into it again. Orange Cassidy was already kind of banged up. His lower back, and most of his ribs, everywhere is kind of like, again, the Undisputed Kingdom mostly with Matt Taven and I don't know, Mike Kanellis, I think, or someone. I forget what his last name is now. Again, you remember it. You know who I'm talking about. But they were just kind of like chipping blood off Orange Cassidy. And in this matchup, and Roderick Strong was going after everything. We had him just going after his back. We had like him doing like a gut wrench suplex like onto the top turnbuckle. That was brutal. We had going after his back multiple times. But Orange Cassidy fought back with his stunt dog millionaire with his DDTs. Even the pan on Sunrise, I didn't even expect that. But ultimately, and ultimately, we Roderick Strong does pick up the win and get and your new with the heartache 1 2 3, and your new international champion is Roderick Strong. And yep, I can finally put this on here now, and because now that I got this part done. But yeah, but that was not all. After that we had a surprise appearance and return of we had the return of Kyle O'Reilly. Again, I did not even expect this at all. This I was very shocked when this happened. Obviously, when I'm rewatching this, I knew it was going to happen, but I just still am very shocked about that. But yeah, but the biggest shock is that the the Kingdom and Roy gave him an Undisputed Kingdom shirt, but he just refused that. And then also, we fast forward now, Roy kind of betrayed Kyle O'Reilly, and now they're going to be facing each other at Dynasty tomorrow. But yeah, we'll get that and go through that in the predictions later. But yeah, let's just move on to the next matchup before I talk way too long with this. But yeah, Roy got the win. I was okay with that. So yeah, the next match I want to talk about is probably one of my favorite matches of the night, and is FTR versus the Blackpool Combat Club again. This is kind of a rematch after they kind of went into a draw and everything. So yeah, this is like a rematch, but yeah. Um, as far as anything goes, this match was absolute bonkers. It was just very good. It was very good. A good match to watch. Great tag team actions from both teams, and so we had the Blackpool Combat Club coming in like the Road Warrior style spiked elbow pads as and everything. Rest in peace to the Road Warriors. And yeah, this match was just there was just back and forth action. We had Dax getting busted open. We had a lot. We had even a Doomsday device from Blackpool Combat Club, like and mostly with Claudia doing like a springboard uppercut to I think it was Cash Wheeler. I'm pretty sure it was that. And again, I've watched it very recently. I was just saying that, but yeah, yeah. Around the end, we kind of got crazy now. We got Cash going after Claudio with Suicide Dive, but Claudio versus it, basically just caught him with an uppercut and then neutralizer to him, and then Scott actually did a pile driver to the apron. He tried to do it with the Mox, and they kind of went into a big reversal thing, but Mox caught him with the Death Rider, which Dax basically kicked out, and he locked him in the Bulldog choke, and then Claudio did the same thing to Cash Wheeler, and then again he basically just passed out, and the Blackpool Combat Club wins. Again, this match was just very, very good. And I still hope to see some. Again, as far as now, we haven't seen anything more tag team between just Mox and Claudio, but they kind of prove they can be part of the tag team division. But yeah, let's just move on to the next match. Next match I want to talk about is the match of the night. Again, like I said, this was and everything is Will Ospreay versus Konosuke Takeshita. And sorry, I kind of say if I'm saying his name weird again. Most of the I know Shinsuke. Some people from Japan, names are kind of hard to say. Like I said, I know I can say Shinsuke Nakamura, Hideo Itami, and a few other ones, but his name is like hard to say. But yeah, this match was perfect. It was chef's kiss. It was just a banger. It was just an epic battle between these two. Again, Will Ospreay I was looking forward to this match anyway, and like I said, it was just fantastic on both sides. Will Ospreay with his athleticism, his his agility, everything going to this. Like I said, and I was already really excited with this. And the Kesna basically showed he was no slouch. He was he was able to get. He actually caught Will Ospreay and reversing his Oscar into a Thunder Bomb. He did like an electro. We had like this like series of like like moves with Takeshita doing like Electraft Tombstone, kind of like the Chris Statlander Sunday Night Fever or stuff like that. But you kind of get the point there. we kind of had, and then he kind of went into like a just German suplex, and then with Ospreay actually got up back on his feet and hit the hidden blade, and Takashi kicked out one. But yeah, we had a bunch of like moments in the matchup. He even did a brainbuster to the corner, or to Ospreay into the corner, which ended up getting the last bruise on his lower back. And then Ospreay did the actually reversed his rising knee strike into a powerbomb, and then went into the Styles Clash. But yeah, he did. But it finally ended with the Tyler Raw Ospreay doing the Tower Driver on 91, and then the Hidden Blade 1-3 he wins. And this match again was awesome, like I said. But yep, I think I just want to move. Let's just move on to the next match. I don't want to go even longer, so you are looking at that picture right now. So yeah. So yeah, the next match I want to talk about is for the AEW Women's World Championship. Well, we got Timeless Toni Storm against Deonna Purrazzo. Okay. And this match was kind of okay. I wasn't too invested in this one compared to the one Toni had a Dynasty against Thunder Rosa. But I don't want to talk too much about that until I get to my Dynasty review. But yeah, this match again, like I said, was pretty good. Again, we had just back and forth from these two. Toni Storm doing all the tricks, doing the numbers game with Mariah May and Luther getting involved. And like I said, and Deonna Purrazzo actually made Toni Storm tap out, but again, with distraction of Luther. And again, with interference, and also interference from Mariah May, like I said. Toni Storm was able to pick up the win, and like I said, it was an okay matchup. Again, I just wasn't too invested because it was mostly Deonna Purrazzo because I don't know too much about her, but I know she's a former Ring of Honor Women's Championship champion, but again, that's mostly it. But yeah, let's just move on to the next match, which I was more invested to. But yeah, let's just move on. So yeah, now we're going to one of our two main events. We have the AEW World Championship match, three-way match, basically, with Samoa Joe defending against Swerve Strickland and Hangman Page. And yeah, I finally got the Swerve Strickland figure, so at least now you don't have to deal with me just using like a render. But yeah, you kind of get the point. So yeah, you kind of get the point. Already this matchup was pretty good. Really, kind of like really fast-paced back and forth matchup. We have basically just all of them have their time to shine. We have Joe kind of starting out the matchup with kind of being in control of the matchup and with everything, and he basically just did his usual move out of the way with Swerve Strickland's uppercut, and he ducked out a clothesline from Hangman, going in straight after Swerve with a suicide dive. First, Hangman's suicide dive also. Again, a lot of it was also with just Swerve and Hangman just focusing on each other with their just past animosity with each other again. And that was kind of most of the downfall, that was mostly them, but again, there's a lot of times they even focused on Joe. But yeah, Swerve almost won like twice, but of course, Heyman pulled out the referee, and then also even attacked the referee, and everything. But the end part just was had Joe lock the cocaine clutch on Heyman, which he tapped out. Now, which the big question is, did he really tap out because he was locked in the cocaine clutch, or did he just do it to deny Swerve? Which mostly I'm just thinking deny Swerve. So yeah, there we go. Joe retained. I was kind of when I first watched this, I kind of was just a little upset Swerve didn't win, but honestly, I think it was Joe's first defense, so it kind of made sense. But yep, that's pretty much it for this match. Now let's move on to the big main event. And finally, we got the main event for tonight's Sting's final match. Which we have a tornado tag match for the AEW World Championship. Well, World Tag Team Championships. I don't know why I said that, but yeah, we got Sting and Darby against the Young Bucks again. And yeah, this match was just phenomenal. It was just very good from the entrances, like the Young Bucks bring back the Kelly Vader, or Vader, which people are calling just the elevator thing. We had Sting's got like emotional vignettes, just going through all his career and like it's from matches from the past, at least not including WWE or possibly WCW. But yeah, one of those matches over there to up to now, the AEW matches. And then we just had him just coming out with Seek and Destroy Metallica and um and his son's dressed out as different generations and different like gimmicks from his past his career with one of them being the Server USA State and then Wolfpack State. But yeah, they just started out great with just Darby going after the Young Bucks with the suicide dive. We had Coven splashes, we had splash and Stinger splashes from both Darby and Sting from also some Stinger splashes from both Sting's sons. We had just multiple points and I gotta say, from like most of the matchup with Sting and Darby were in control, we had even a double Scorpion Deathlock. Then the Young Bucks got back into it with a Falcon Arrow off the stage through a table, and then a suplex with the other Young Buck, the other Matthew, which I think Matthew was in red and Nicholas was in black. But yeah, one of the big brawl moments was also when Darby just then did the senton off the ladder through some glass, which he was just cut up really badly. And Sting was just the one in the matchup. He was supposed to do glass, through the table, and even the EV trigger he kicked out. There was a lot of no sells from him. We had Ric Flair and Ricky the Dragon Steamboat get involved, but yeah, they were kicking out of multiple things, but ended up just Sting and Darby getting the win with a coffin drop, and then they Scorpion Deathlock on Nick, and then Nicholas, and then yeah, they retain the championships. Final match, they win. And final match, Sting has, and they're undefeated as a tag team. And yeah. So, yeah, the match was very great. And I kind of knew that somehow they were just going to win. Also, afterwards, they did relinquish the tag titles. They did mention that they relinquished the tag titles. So, yeah. But yeah, ending Sting's career as a undefeated and everything was just pretty good and everything. And yeah, like I said, I really love this match. There were a lot of good moments for this match, and it was just phenomenal. And then they kind of ended the show with just Sting just saying how thankful he is for his career and all the fans, Darby Allin, tag team and everything. And then he just kind of ended, and the show just ended. It ended like halfway and everything. But yeah, as far as this pay-per-view goes, it was just great. Again, well, there might have been a few things here and there I didn't like with the All-Star Scramble and something, but for the most part, I really liked this pay-per-view. Was pretty awesome. AEW knows how. Again, you can see what you want with that AEW, but they go big with their pay-per-views. Yep, that's it for this review of Revolution. Sorry it took so long to get up. Sorry. It's a little bit longer, but again, there's a lot to unpack with all these matches. But yep, that's pretty much it. Remember, like, skill content below. What you guys think is pay-per-view? What you think is viewed? Do you have any advice for using this camera and just anything like that? Just for my videos in general. And subscribe, tap the bell. More videos coming soon. I'm definitely going to be reviewing the Sting figure and a few other figures I have, like I said. And I also got a few more pay-per-view reviews, which is Dynasty and Backlash. But yeah, and then of course we got Double or Nothing later this month, along with the King of the Ring pay-per-view. But yep, that's pretty much it. And this is Ice 15, the Golden Rider, Fire Kicking, out of here.